YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk here, and in today's video we have a brand new video. So this is going to be more of a personal video. You guys seem to enjoy these sort of videos, so I thought, why not we do another one today? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the fact that I have imposter syndrome. At least I think I have it. Basically, if you don't know what that is, no, it's not a thing from Among Us. I know a lot of people are going to make that joke. No, that's not what it is. Imposter syndrome is a perceived fraudulence, aka what it basically means is that you have feelings of self-doubt and personal incompetence that persist despite your education, experience, and accomplishments. Basically, I don't feel like I deserve to be in the position I'm in. I am forever grateful to be in this position I'm in with this YouTube channel, the Twitter account, and all of that. My presence here on the internet, I don't feel like I earned it. And honestly, throughout my whole life, I've always kind of doubted myself on a lot of stuff. So I thought it'd be kind of a fun idea to kind of give you a base of where I've grown up and kind of how my life changed from all the way until today. So I was born in 1994. I am 28 years old. My birthday is September 22nd. And I lived in New Jersey for the first about, I want to say like 10 years of my life. My parents divorced when I was 2 years old. This didn't really affect me all that much, considering the fact that back then I actually thought divorce was normal, and it's actually more normal than not in today's day and age now. But back then, I didn't really see a problem with it. I saw my dad every other weekend, I think, and I was with my mom and my stepdad for the majority of the time. We ended up moving to Pennsylvania, which was actually kind of nice. We had a really nice house and a really nice development. The only issue with it, though, was that it was really far away from everyone. Like, it took us 5 minutes almost to get out of the development and to get out of the neighborhood to actually, like, see actual, like, people. Like, we were just, like, so disconnected from actual reality that we were just in our own little spot. It was nice though. We ended up moving back around Philly, and the reason for this was actually because I failed out of high school. In sophomore year of high school, I ended up failing all of my classes besides one, which didn't really count for any credits or anything like that. And also, it just seemed like it was a good time to move anyway, because my stepdad wanted to be closer to home when he went to work. So he thought, hey, we should just probably move a little bit closer to his work. So it ended up working out. And I ended up doing, I think it did about 4.5 years of high school. And honestly, that really messed me up a lot. I honestly just kind of felt like a failure that I couldn't even complete high school in 4 years. I had to do an extra half a year. And I was put in classes where I was a junior, but they would put me in classes with freshmen. And that was extremely embarrassing for me because, again, it's like, I'm just really not a smart person. And that's just kind of how I rolled with life, knowing that, yeah, I'm kind of dumb and I'm not actually a super smart person. And listen, I want to just get this up front here. I'm not trying to make this video a pity party. I just thought it'd be kind of interesting for me to talk about my feelings about where I came from with you guys, because yeah, I do feel like that with what I have going on with me, I don't necessarily feel like I deserve the credit of me doing what I do. What I do is very simple. It's not super complicated. It's not super convoluted. It's something that anyone can do. Like, this is not something that only I could do, right? And just having 1 million subscribers on YouTube is really insane for me to think about, because it's just something I never thought I would ever get. And I'll be straight up with you. This is something I've been wanting to do my entire life. This is not something where it's like, oh, I decided to get lucky one day on YouTube. No, I've been doing this for like 15 years. The channel says it's only been around for 4 years, but you got to understand, I've been doing YouTube since the birth of the website. Basically, what I used to do is I had a YouTube account where I ended up re-uploading full movies into 10-minute like segments, because YouTube wouldn't allow anything more than 10 minutes back then. And I remember I did like the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie, and the movie that ended up getting me banned off of the website was Click. I got to like part 2, and then they removed my account, which I was very upset about. And then I made another account where I ended up working with a YouTube channel where I basically just did Xbox Live trolling with soundboards that we actually made ourselves. And it was a decent success. It wasn't anything crazy. We were about like 30,000 subs, probably a little bit less than that. And that was like my first real gig. And then I ended up doing this YouTube channel because I had a not so great breakup, and I'm not going to get into the personal parts of it because it's no one's business. And also, I kind of forgot about a lot of it because it happened so long ago. But basically, all of my relationships with other people have never always gone over well. I can count on my one hand how many serious relationships I've had in the 28 years I've been alive. Only 3. One ended horribly, but you know, it's okay. The second one did not end well either. And then the most recent one, which was about 5 years ago, did not really work out either. And it's honestly a shame that it just doesn't seem to work out for me. And it's also kind of due to the fact that I do enjoy being by myself. I find myself having a lot more fun when I'm just playing games or just scrolling through the internet all day. That's why I'm grateful that I get to do this full time, because this is such a fun job for me that I don't even feel like I'm 28. I've had people assume that I was like 20. No, I'm actually 28 years old. I don't feel like I'm 28 years old. But the thing is that I think Courage JD mentioned this in a tweet or something like that. But he said that like because his job revolves around YouTube and streaming and stuff like that, since he's got such a chill job and the fact that it's like you can be your own boss and you can do whatever you want, you don't really feel like an adult when you're actually an adult. And that's kind of the way I feel. I feel like I'm just some dude on the internet, but it's a lot more fun for me because this is the job I've always wanted to do. I'll be straight up with you. I never thought I would see myself doing something in the real world. The only thing I could see myself doing is just doing a typical 9 to 5. I never saw myself actually becoming anything. I tried college, flunked out of that, and it was just too much money for me to keep flunking out of it. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. And I didn't have money for college. I was doing it out of pocket too. So I just was really excited to see that my What Happened to Power Chord and Rock Out video did so well when it did so well back then. And then ever since then, I've been just doing this whole thing. It really just comes down to the Power Chord skin. The fact that that skin even exists is the reason why I'm even able to do this on YouTube full time. I've also gotten questions about that too, like, do I do this full time? Absolutely I do. I do YouTube full time, and I couldn't be more thankful to be doing this. I also don't take sponsors either. The only thing I have is Wick and Skull, and that's an affiliate code. Code ITF to save yourself 10%. I don't get paid to promote them. I promote them because they're a legitimately good product, and I have a code associated with them. It's not something I get paid to do. YouTube ad revenue is pretty good. Support a creator using code ITF. Everyone's been supporting me with that, and it's greatly appreciated. And I'm probably going to do stuff with creative too, which that'll probably help out too. I'm happy I can do what I get to do. And again, though, the thing that kind of looms over my head is that I feel like I just kind of got lucky with it all. I don't know if I necessarily feel like I could do something outside of this. Like after this, like if YouTube shuts down, what do I do then? If you actually want to know the truth, if you want to know what I actually plan on doing after YouTube eventually fades, because, you know, it might do that. If I cannot sustain myself on YouTube anymore, I want to do radio. I feel like I can actually do pretty good at like a radio station, and I would love to work on radio. I think that'd be like a really fun idea. I've been inspired by a lot of people, including like Howard Stern on Sirius Radio XM, and then you have 93.3 WMMR really inspires me as well to just maybe want to do radio someday, and I think that'd be a really fun idea. And yeah, I feel like I have imposter syndrome, which again, it just basically means I feel like I don't necessarily deserve what I've been given, and I don't feel like I deserved what I earned, because again, I feel like I don't have much of an impact in this community for Fortnite or for anything like that. I'm very grateful I get to do everything I get to do for Fortnite, and I'm grateful that you guys enjoy the content. I just started live streaming on YouTube, and you guys have been so supportive and so kind to me on these live streams. I'm usually pretty scared to talk to people, but on the YouTube live stream side of things, everything is pretty chill. We just got a join button as well. For only $1 a month, you get to support me and get to use custom emojis in the YouTube comments. And these emotes I paid for to have made for Twitch and Discord, and now you get to use it on YouTube now, which is just really cool, man. I'm just so happy I get to do this. I never take a single day for granted, but again, though, I do feel like I'm nothing important. I feel like I don't offer much to the community, and that's just kind of how it is. I'm constantly told, no, you are, but in all reality, I don't really feel that way. I just try to stay on my own lane. I want to make content for you guys. I don't want any trouble with anybody, and I just kind of move forward with my head up high. And I enjoy the loneliness, by the way. I've gotten many comments in the live streams like, hey, when's the last time you touched grass? Or when's the last time you touched a woman? It's been a bit. I do go out, but I don't actually actively seek out any females or anything like that just because I enjoy being alone too much. I feel as though if I was to get myself into a relationship, I feel like I'd be a horrible boyfriend because, well, video games, lol. I enjoy being by myself too much, and I get paid to do it too, which again, it feels like a dream, man. It honestly feels like this is not real life. But I wanted to end off this video by saying, if you feel like that you can't do something or that you don't think you're good enough for something, well, I'm here to tell you that you are, and that I know it might be hard for you to believe, because trust me, it is for me. It's really hard for me to believe that I'm capable of doing anything all that substantial in this world. Just know that if I can do it, then you absolutely can do it 100%. You just got to put your mind into it. You just got to, you just got to do it. Obviously, take your time with everything, plan it out. If you really want to know what I did with my YouTube and how it took off and everything, I made sure I was always getting consistent income from work, and I was doing other stuff besides just that. For wanting to become a YouTuber, do it as a hobby first. See what works, make content people are looking for, and I promise you, you will probably find some success. And also try to be a positive influence. There's way too many people out there that I feel like don't do it for the right reasons and they just do it for a paycheck. I'd highly recommend you get into it if you actually want to get into it, because YouTube looks like a fun and easy job. It's also kind of stressful, and it also requires you to actually pay attention to things. And guys, that's really about it for this video. I really do hope that you guys have yourselves a wonderful new year. I believe in every single one of you with your ability and everything. It's really just a matter of trying and see what sticks. Guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITF. If you're in the market for some gaming scented candles, wiccandskull.com is the place for you. Use code ITF to save yourself 10% off of your order. If you want to become a member of the channel, make sure you hit that join button down below. For only $1 a month, you get custom made emotes tailored to just this YouTube channel, as well as some other benefits. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all later. See ya.